In a restricted aerospace facility hidden deep inside St. Louis, engineers move with controlled urgency round a shape concealed under blackout sheets. Every component logged, every tool monitored, every conversation weighed before spoken. Because the aircraft taking form inside this classified complex is not an upgrade to American air power, it is a complete redefinition of it. The United States Air Force has officially revealed the F-47, America's first sixth-generation stealth fighter. Boeing secured the contract in 2025, and production has already entered its early phases. First flight is scheduled for 2028, operational service for 2029. And everything about this program signals a leap, not a step past every fighter jet on Earth. The F-22 and F-35 ruled the sky for 2 decades. The F-47 is built to dominate the next 4. Before we begin, if advanced military content fascinates you, consider subscribing. Your support helps us bring you more deep, detailed, professional analyses of the world's most powerful technologies. Reason 1: Stealth that redefines invisibility. The Air Force labels the F-47 not simply stealth, but Stealth Plus, a classification created because existing categories were no longer adequate. The F-35 reflects radar like a tiny object. The F-22 reflects even less. The F-47 pushes beyond both, approaching a radar cross-section so minuscule that operators may never know it passed overhead. Its engines cool exhaust to defeat infrared tracking. Its skin scatters and absorbs radar waves. Its electromagnetic emissions are nearly silent. This is not just avoiding detection. This is undoing the concept of detection entirely. With all aspect, broadband low observability, the F-47 can penetrate layered defenses, strike fortified targets, and exit before adversaries realize anything breached their airspace. Reason 2: A combat radius built for the Pacific. Over 1,000 nautical miles of combat radius changes the logic of warfare. In the vast Pacific, distance determines survival. Rival nations have built missile networks designed to push U.S. forces away from contested regions. Tankers necessary yet vulnerable have become high-value targets. The F-47 breaks the dependency. It can launch from distant, hardened bases far beyond enemy missile reach, penetrate contested airspace, complete complex missions, and return without placing tankers in danger. The true range remains classified, and the real figure is believed to be significantly greater than what's publicly stated. Distance, once a barrier, becomes an American advantage again. Reason 3: A drone squadron under one pilot. The F-47 is not one aircraft, it is a command hub for AI-driven collaborative combat aircraft. Each F-47 leads a formation of 2 to 5 autonomous drones capable of carrying weapons, hunting targets, jamming sensors, or acting as decoys. One F-47 becomes 6 aircraft. 10 F-47s become a fleet of 60. Losing a drone is a tactical setback, not a strategic tragedy. These drones extend sensor coverage, multiply firepower, and overwhelm defenses. No rival nation currently fields a similar system at scale. With 185 F-47s planned, the U.S. gains more than 1,000 combat-capable platforms through drone integration. The pilot becomes a commander of a robotic strike force. Reason 4: Engines that rewrite physics. The F-47's adaptive cycle engines solve a limitation every fighter has endured for decades. Traditional engines must choose fuel efficiency for range or high thrust for combat. The F-47 chooses both simultaneously. Its engines shift bypass ratios mid-flight cruise in efficient mode, then transform into high-power mode instantly when the battle begins. These engines also generate far more electrical power, enabling heavier radar output, advanced sensors, and intense electronic warfare capabilities. Crucially, the F-47 can supercruise above Mach 2 without afterburners. Speed without detection, range without compromise, power without limitation. Reason 5: Designed for a Pacific War. China's strategy is anti-access. Deny American aircraft the ability to get close. Layers of missiles, radars, and stealth fighters create a wall designed to keep U.S. air power pushed back. The F-47 is engineered specifically to defeat that wall. Its range bypasses missile envelopes. Its stealth penetrates integrated defense networks. Its drone wingmen disrupt, confuse, and overwhelm sensors. Its information systems exploit every weakness. Where today's fighters would struggle to operate, the F-47 thrives. It is the first manned aircraft built for a potential conflict over thousands of miles of ocean and islands. Reason 6 Total information superiority. Modern combat belongs to whoever understands the battle space first. The F-47's sensor fusion suite combines data from dozens of sources: onboard radar, infrared tracking, electronic warfare systems, drone feeds, satellites, ground networks, ships, and submarines. Other F-47s in the formation. What would appear as noise to other fighters becomes a complete, unified picture. The aircraft predicts threats before they activate. It sees aircraft hidden behind terrain. It senses radar sweeps before they lock on. It identifies patterns invisible to human pilots. Where other jets see fragments, the F-47 sees the entire battlefield. Reason 7 Higher availability and faster turnaround. Previous stealth aircraft suffered high maintenance times. The F-22 and F-35 often spent more hours in hangars than in the air due to sensitive coatings, specialized equipment, and complex systems. The F-47 solves these issues. Its components are modular and replaceable within hours. Its stealth materials are more durable and easier to repair. It requires less specialized infrastructure. It can operate from rugged, austere bases with minimal support. In a prolonged conflict, the measure of strength is not how advanced your aircraft is, it is how many you can keep airborne. The F-47 is built to stay in the fight. Reason 8 Smarter, cheaper, more flexible over time. At $300 million per jet, the F-47 seems expensive until you factor in the drones it commands, its extended lifespan, and its modular architecture. Instead of redesigning the aircraft for new technology, the F-47 allows rapid software-based upgrades. New sensors, weapons, and AI behaviors can be added quickly without tearing the aircraft apart. It remains cutting edge not for a decade, but for an entire generation. Reason 9 Powering America's industrial backbone. The F-47 program is revitalizing the U.S. Aerospace industrial base. Boeing's St. Louis facility is expanding with new buildings, new equipment, and thousands of new workers. This program involves hundreds of American suppliers' engines, electronics, materials, and advanced software systems. These are jobs that cannot be outsourced. These are technologies that must remain American. This program keeps the nation's most advanced manufacturing capabilities alive. The industrial strength behind the F-47 is itself a strategic weapon. Reason 10 A weapon designed to prevent war. The greatest purpose of the F-47 has nothing to do with combat. It is a machine built to prevent war, not start one. When adversaries know they cannot win, they do not fight. When rivals see their decades of investment rendered obsolete, they hesitate. When allies see America fielding unmatched technology, they stand stronger and more unified. Deterrence is the quiet, invisible effect of overwhelming power. The F-47 is deterrence in physical form.